Welcome back. This is Dark Souls, I promise. Right? Dark Souls? Hey, Dark Souls. I literally forgot we were here. Welcome back, Cassidy. I was transitioning into Dark Souls and I was like, oh shoot. I've got no idea what's going on. Welcome back, Jane. Woo-woo. Fills your dark soul with light. Aw. Thank you. What's that? I heard a big rumble. What a freaking place. It's like it wasn't even, like, engineered. And someone just drew it up. I could have paid more attention. But honestly, I was looking around and not that worried about it. Aw, thank you, Jane. The main thing is I saw an item and how to get to it. Aw, so cute. Ring of Sacrifice? Oh! Another one. We've, I think, come out of that hole before. That doesn't make sense. Very suspicious hole. Yeah, no. We came out of there when we went down here, I think. Rude. I was checking the statue out because they were guarding it. I was like, maybe this was supposed to be a hint. Fair enough.
Yosh.
Aw.
Yosh.
That was way further than I thought it could go. Bonk. 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 Wow. What an awe-inspiring strike. Beer. Thank you. You make my efforts feel worthwhile. You're at D&D and can't hear me? Here to say hi. Get your streak on. Big, big mom. Big manometer. Yeah? I was getting very concerned because I saw a message from Sinzu that was completely blank. And it wasn't showing up in the on-screen chat. And then I realized he was just redeeming his streak. And for some reason that showed as a blank message for me. That all could have stayed on the same line. Yeah. Yeah. Very suspicious. Right? We already found that. I'm looking out for like a very obvious thing that I've missed. Certainly. Freaking jerk. I was about to say certainly I was supposed to get something from the annex key. Other than fighting a big buttless dragon. Graveyard's a lot of fun. I'm gonna say why though, just in case. Oh yeah? I've already done the well, as far as I know. Hello. Left. We found the soul of a brave warrior. Burp. You scared? Trying to make me even more of a freak. What's wrong with you? Orb. I'm scared for my sweet little anti-fatigue mats. Imagine saying that to a person. Is that possible? Hmm? Oh, trying to be more of a freak. I think so. It kind of has to be because I've met bigger freaks than me. Probably jump on this. Yeah. I can try, but it usually doesn't work. They tease you with a difficult jump that never gets you anywhere. Well, that sometimes they still force you to use for platforming sections. Oh, the jump. You thought about it at least twice in the last 5 seconds. That counts as often. Is once often? Oh, yeah. I feel like you haven't stopped thinking about it since I said it. That's pretty intense. Are you okay? It's Parmigiano. We got the Ember. Try illusionary wall, but there isn't one. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry I have the toxic journey. It's so sad. Why was she so disgusted by everyone being Parmigiano? Okay. I am lost and confused and stupid. I thought everyone got eaten after that. Satiating, not sad. Well, everyone became Parmesan and got nommed. I mean, around here, that probably is a happy ending. Making sure I've actually... No, yeah, we have been to the top of this. That was just like the bird thing. Okay. I'm out of ideas to try, I think. So I am open to hints. Because I definitely think I missed something. You can't think of anything else in this area? You think I missed a thing in the well? There certainly must be a lever that I missed somewhere. I don't think you were here when you went through the well. Is that big door in the middle open already? I think the door in the middle I opened by going through. I found a pyromancy in the well. These rats are going to kill me. Please free us. Hi, Cass. Wait, are you asking for help? Yes. You're distracted with stuff? No, that's okay. I was about to say, I don't know if I've done this before, and then I saw a place I've definitely jumped down to before. You open this shortcut to the bonfire. Yes. Wait a minute. Fire surge. Cut to the right when you enter through that gate. So I got in here, but I didn't find anything of consequence in here. As far as I remember, I just found items. There was also like the annex key, which I used to get up to the top and fight the buttless dragon. But I didn't think I found anything of consequence in there either. Like, my current concern is this door is shut. It is locked by some contraption. I remember going over here to check. But just to make sure I didn't miss. This is how you get in here from the annex, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Russ. How goes the Saturday? It's going really nice so far. Sinjo has to work this weekend, sadly, but at least he is getting the extra months and a nice quiet time at the office. He just gets to draw in peace. Cinematic of a metal door opening. No. I think that's like my goal currently. Missed a lever in the well. Thank you. There's so many illusory walls. You know what? Get me out of here. Trying to recall what's difficult a bit. No, you're okay. I think it's after like the first thing Jane said, I almost went to the well. But I remember I got the key. I got a key from the well, and I was like, oh, well. Obviously, I got a key, so... That's like the thing, right? Jeez. This is the place I said was like Possum Springs. You find a lever down here? I don't remember there being more than one. I found a key down there. I probably did. I honestly don't think I pulled a lever down there. It's an awful place. There should be both. Yeah, I only found the key, and then I left because I was like, well, that's it. It's more like a crank. Crank this. No. How dare you take me back to every middle school dance? Oh my god. Why isn't there a pyromancy that just actually sets me on fire? But anyone who freaking keeps touching me like that burns up. Stupid bone wheels. They're horrifying. Shredded. Just like the Parmigiano. They do not care about Fire Surge. Not nearly as much as Chaos Whip. Hey! Crank! Oh my god. Okay, run in, run straight for it, grab Crank, leave. Even went right in there, but you know, it's dark. I never observed Crank. Ready to lose the Crank? Yes, I did. Absolutely. Crank! Maybe I saw it and thought it was a wheel. And works until it doesn't. It's true, there was something sus about the statue. We got the bone shield. Do I care about a level of runes down there? Just to be an explorer like you. You took an arrow to the knee. Oh no. Get better soon. Arrow farmed for that. That statue is your experience farm. Giant wooden shield encircled by spikes, half melted into a strange skeleton, can be used as a great shield only for the great gaps. But at least the spikes can be used as a great shield only for the great gaps, but at least the spikes turn into weapons with a good spin. Strange indeed, but saying it kind of sucks as a shield because it has huge holes in it. Dragon tooth, I got one of those. Oh, hi. What? I had no idea they were back there. Freaking jerks. Just standing there waiting for me. He remembers. Yeah, there they are. They're waiting. They know what their role is. I keep expecting the uppercut to have more of a area of effect than it does. Zip. The heck? Fair enough. I don't know why I was so bad at the parries. Fucking guys. It's sad, but it's okay. Me through, thank you. It drained my stamina like it intercepted a parry. Just can't parry this guy? But what about everything about him? Looking so parryable. Thank you for your shard. Hey, Cassidy. Armor ahead. Need tail. Yeah.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
Okay. You don't know what can be parried, and he had a huge sword? Well, yeah. He had, like, Black
Thou
Knight
must
vibes.
returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peace.
It is a very fluffy tail. Even tail. Those messages I can agree with. You will meet my desires. You're all I need, Cassidy. Her tail can't compare with yours. Do you think you're on a ship? Walk the plank is a much more terrifying command. You're such a good girl. Thank you, Cassidy. We got bone. We're free. Walk the plank is a more terrifying command when you're several stories in the air. Bit of fodder. You would have judged me, but I forgave you. We might fight her. As sad as it would be, is it sadder than missing out on a boss fight? Depends on whether you can swim. That's true, I can't swim. But I feel like my chances might be better. Like a very good girl indeed. Oh, yeah? Oh, no, that hit's different coming from you. Like, so cool and in charge. Yeah, you're cool. What the hell? What the hell? Take me to... Not there. Undead Parish. You lost something? Oh, are you poisoned? Yeah, yeah, that was to me.
Show me that ember of yours.
What are you gonna do if I don't?
I've never heard of a black ember.
Hmm.
Leaving that ember with me. I find it strangely fascinating.
I don't know if this is good for you, but sure.
Yes. Well, thank you. This ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell. I sense great potential indeed.
Terrifying.
I'll be seeing you.
He's seeing ya. Oh wait, we have humanity. Is that because we didn't kill her? It's got a humanity? Because I thought I lost the one I already had. Oh. Wonder what Strimmer is doing. Me too. I'm going to stare at the lake. The lake is this way. Can't remember. You do pick up your humanities again if you pick up your souls. So, Iba gave a DLC hint that you can only do it after visiting the Duke's Archives. Well, I have been to the Duke's Archives. And I know it's something to do over here. To be honest, I don't even know what the DLC is called. I feel like... Help. Community was always empty, though, to be honest. Yeah, mine too. For the same reason. Not only am I bad about collecting it, but I also don't like spending things. In part because I am worried about losing them. King crystal jerks. See, if I didn't know it came from the archives, okay, so there's actually a couple outside of game things that make me think this is a bad idea. I'm just gonna say, these guys are pretty easy. If I was approaching this game and had no outside knowledge, a thing I would do is I would equip the ring from Sif's grave. That allows you to traverse the abyss. Remember when it was so hard for me? Aw. And just like walk into the lake. If all I knew was DLC at lake. Because abyss sometimes means ocean. Those crystal golems are only in 2 areas, which you think is the biggest hint? Yeah. I mean, now that I had the knowledge of needing to be at the Duke's Archive first, it does make sense. To see with you and the plank. I'm trying to remember what all we got. We got those keys. We got armor from a chest. That's the only way you think about knowing that those 2 areas are how you start the DLC? Yeah. The plank here. Was granted to Princess Dusk of Ulasil upon her birth. You can cast additional magics, but at the cost of 1/2 HP. Okay, the only thing that I remember getting there was the maiden gear. Oh, there's just like a crystal over there. For a series that reuses assets constantly, you hate that enemy placement is important for lore, figuring out secrets. Yeah, that's fair. Wasn't as bad when this came out, but after playing Elden Ring, you just kind of accepted you see the same enemies over again. That's what I've been saying about doors. Like 2/3 of the time that I see a door, I do not expect it to actually be functional. Hello.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulasil.
Oh, hey, I found your ring.
Long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulasil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
Not really. Yes.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Goodbye. I don't think I needed to dress like a maiden. Bye. Why not? Good point. We've engraved her signature. That's something we've got now. You expect you to be in the DLC when you return? Gorgeous view. You know what? Yeah, actually. You'll be so disappointed. That's a lot of pressure. Okay. I'm not marching all the way back through that. Her signature is so engraved. Phone me out, please. Isa! I love you too!
Go ahead, even.
Rumi guilt tripped you into playing Magic. Oh, I'm sorry. How'd you go? You missed us killing that random freak at the end of the Painted World. Oh, you haven't done that yet? You just installed an SSD farm? What? Some weirdo with like a fluffy tail. I was like, get out of here. He was like, go away. And I was like, Dragon Punch. Show you the knife. What knife? The knife you get for claiming her tail. Oh, yeah, well, we didn't claim the tail. We just, you know, knocked her into next week. Dang it, wouldn't you know, right before we were about to land that last hit, she just like grabbed up her tail and flipped us off and jumped off the plank. Doesn't count. Better go New Game Plus and try again. Also, you're on to me.
I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
Yosh.
Aw, thank you.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent? The beings who possess
Aw,
these
and you're also
souls
into me.
have outlived the as farewell, chosen one.
You, Iva, I love you.
I remain here and await.
This ring was secretly won by a certain surreptitious sorcerer at the Vinheim Dragon School. Sounds like a young adult novel. I was talking to Prompt because I was hoping he'd have something to say about it.
Very well. Then
Oh. I guess you can have the soul I got. burning quite a lot.
I am pleased. Is it the beings who possess as the
All he wants to tell me is why I really super should kill all the Lord souls. We'll see you later. Hello, how are you doing? But you got nothing to say either.
Undead, thou hast journeyed far. Please, thou king,
Yeah.
now thou shalt go forth.
Don't tell Cassidy. I think I'm about to look it up. Through a convoluted multi-step process. The NPC Duskafulisa. Oh, I missed something. I missed something in the Duke's archives. You got Skyrim on the PS3 on release. And you got this game about a month later. Every time Skyrim crashed, you'd play Dark Souls. And you said if Skyrim was going to crash in 45 minutes, why not skip right to Dark Souls? That sounds fair enough to me. I thought I was following someone's hint when I put that on. I thought I figured something out, but actually I just missed something. I don't even know Demon Souls and Dark Souls could change the gaming landscape. That's true. I should probably check, like, and make double sure that I don't already have the broken pendant. You know, when I'm not being attacked. YouTubers who say game reviewers hate hard games. Game reviewers give good game reviews to games that are both hard and good. Yeah. I'm not sure, honestly. I've never... I guess I only looked at game reviews before YouTube got big. And you could just literally watch someone play the game a little bit before you play it.
Hello there. I was expecting you. This place is truly magnificent. More than expected, even. As promised, I shall share the new sorceries with you. And the secret of Seath's immortality.
Oh, yeah? Wow, these are some cool sorceries.
Ah, if you have fought him and were imprisoned, you must know that Seath is a true undead, different from ourselves. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him.
That's so true.
It is an effect of the primordial crystal, a sacred treasure
Oh, yeah?
pledged by Seath when he turned upon the ancient dragons. So only by destroying the primordial crystal, and it so happens, the primordial crystal is in the
Oh, this would have been great information.
the very archives. The crystal.
YouTubers also say game reviewers can't play games. Yeah. Demos definitely don't show what the actual game could be like. That's often true. Not always.
But it, you know, I don't remember. I can't remember the death.
You okay?
Where's it go? What the other one first?
A lot of times the demo is also an early build. I think it gives a very good indication, though, most of the time. The only thing you really have to be wary of is like a sudden, abrupt difficulty change or something like that. Anyway, this is not where the pendant is. And also, I still need to make sure I didn't already pick it up at some point. You touch your flame? Maybe a little. You didn't do a great job, though. No pendant detected, and I imagine it would be here, since the doll's here. Unless you can technically wear it. No. No pendants. Back to watching for balconies. You know where? Cass mad. Okay, I gotta defend Cass. Cass is only looking out for me. She didn't hear me literally say, okay, I'm very lost, please help. Right before that. Rude. Really glad that didn't kill me like it has before. Shoot. Get out of here. Slow, calming sigh of relief. Hey, a chest. If I start getting really stuck, I will look it up. But until then, I get to try to get to this chest without knowing that the pendant definitely isn't in it, which it almost certainly isn't. There's a chest. Okay. How many times did I walk by this? I keep thinking those like orreries or whatever they are Big Cat Logan. Every single time. Oh my god. Rude how much HP they gave those pieces of furniture. Okay, I walked all the way over here because I literally never checked this place because I thought for sure this is where you originally enter, but I'm not entirely convinced anymore. That makes sense, I suppose. This is super where you originally enter. Okay, but now I know. I can stop worrying about it. Oh, they're confused. They're trying to go back up. I'm getting out of here. That is starting in a few minutes. I'm gonna break while that happens. confused? That's your job. What, being confused? My other Iba hints. You don't have to go very far into the archives. Okay. The ads have started. I shouldn't have gone over here. This is heck. Lollipop Pally, where are you at? Lollipop Pally tried to warn us. I don't know what I was thinking, like, oh yeah. I'll just keep exploring for a few minutes and then pause Dark Souls and take a break. But you know what? It paused for us. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Welcome back. Had a little stretch. It's so rude that this furniture is so sturdy. Welcome back, Jane. Jerk with his zaps. I do appreciate that with Fire Whip, you only pay for what you used. It's a little silly that it's like, oh yeah, it's got 80 charges, and then you use like 20 of them per charge. But I appreciate that when I get smacked, I just lose like however much I got to use. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Who did that? Seek guidance. I wish. Oh, dare they? Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you were still alive. Please forgive us. I read this all the way to the top for no reason. I saw it. The reason was I was looking for whatever platform I have to jump from to get there. It is literally the next one up. Which you might be saying, that's the only one it could have been. Considering if you went much higher than that, it would have been fatal. Miscreants ahead. I appreciate them calling it that. This is a deceiver. Trickster. Yeah, no, I didn't actually explore this area very much because as soon as I got the hint for where to go, I lucked into it on the very next thing I checked. And I knew there was more. I think this is where I'm looking for the gap. And I bet there's going to be a chunk of Twinkling Titanite in there. Which is not what I'm looking for, but I wouldn't mind having it. Oh. I'm doing this with purpose. Oh, I see what the gap is for now. It's for this. Nope. It felt wrong as I was doing it. But I was already too committed to stop. No, this was not the right way. Rest assured, most of the time I do that, I do not mean to. Most of the time, it's supposed to be that little jump. Hey Scion, how are you doing? We have souls. Still having problems here, huh? I don't know what you mean. You found the big punch? Yes. I did find the big punch. We came back because I missed some stuff. This area took you the longest. I kind of lucked into the path to the boss, but I missed some other items. Rude. Mean. Cruel. It's definitely one of the most confusing areas I've been to. There's for the main cause for you. I'm already bad at directions, but when you also link a bunch of rooms that look similar and make them spin. I'm trying to keep what we're doing straight. Suspiciously slowly walks around. No. You know what? That's how I'm gonna do it. Makes you think of the stairwell in Harry Potter. Likely inspired it. Oh, yeah, like you mean from the book to the game. Yes. Correct. It's a very wizardy thing to do. Just stood there blocking my fire. Illegal. We can get to the other one now. Ah. You know, the bookcase with nothing on it. I don't know what I was thinking with that. I just kind of wanted him not staring down at me right then. Also, yeah, we did do this. This was the very first one we checked after we started specifically looking for balconies to check. Oh, hey, you came down here. That's really nice of you. Very neighborly. Like those Dancy Mage guys. Before they were a permanent takedown. You didn't have to kill them over and over again. Which, you know, you still don't have to kill them over and over again if you don't die, to be fair. Very disappointed to learn. These ones come back. Prison. Pretty sure I checked the prison. I think there's an achievement. I don't care about achievements. A shitty weapon. I am more than happy to not trouble myself with finding every item in this. Nearly to where we can use the classic trick of, are there living creatures here? Then we've already been here. This is where we start. Most of the good weapon armor are not some obtuse puzzle rush anyway. I mean, that's the nice thing about it. I've been doing A-okay with just a piece of leather I picked up off the ground, which I later strapped a dragon tooth to, but you know. Even before I did that, it wasn't that big of a... It wasn't that bad. It's cool that you can get their weapon. I definitely don't think anyone... Please, let me down. Do not... So sad. Hello, Kay. How are you doing? Following another person also doing their first run. If you can convince him to get Blood Hunt. And is that like a specific weapon? Comfort poop. Aw, thank you, Kay. I promise I'm not actually sad. Gotcha. If place to teleport. I hate that I have fought them enough to know this. They always teleport to the same places. In which game? Oh, I'm doing good. You mean the Blood Hunt? Scion was talking about telling another streamer to get it in this game. How's the player playing? Gotcha. This. It occurs to me... Hold on. There's something I want to check. I just realized something. I haven't seen any of the boss weapons except for the one I'm wearing. And honestly, it looks like I probably won't. Because of the way boss weapons work. They wouldn't put a mimic here. Get a large magic ember. You beat up Seath, and now we get to raid their bedroom. Figure out where they put all those primordial crystals. Yeah, I was able to find this one just because I was already on the Cestus, so I felt like they were just like, oh, you like Cestus? Well, how about we make your Cestus not at all like the Cestus? And I was like, you know what? Okay. It's still a punch, so I'm happy. It's kind of cool they made a boss where you can just walk in on his bedroom. He gets upset and puts you in prison for it. And you have to coax him to fight you somewhere else. Is it even possible to kill him in that room? Well, yeah, because it's his bedroom. On the home turf advantage. He's got his crystal somewhere else. Can you beat it type video? Gotcha. He did have max damage and realized there was an invisible wall. Okay, that's fair enough. I was curious if it was possible with cheats. I mean, if you cheat hard enough, then you just get past the invisible wall. Can you just walk into the room and set Seath's HP to 0? You just soft block yourself, that makes sense. Rude. This wall doesn't go away. I was curious if they put like an error handler in there type situation. I wonder if they would these days. I'm just going to jump. It continues to not work. But, like, I bet it would. Plonk from the sky, you get KO'd, and look. It wasn't Seath in that room. That's the, like, TTRPG. Actually, that was my big bad for the rest of the campaign. Turns out that was, his brother. And now the real Seath is, actually named Seth, and is even more targeted on you for the rest of the campaign. Likely put Big Bad one of the early rooms as an unsuspecting NPC. You gotta be ready to make that a cousin if something like this happens. I think there's a they actually wrote that into the adventure in Tomb of the Dragon Queen, right? Not Tomb of the Dragon Queen. Oh my god, stop. Oh my god. What was it called? It was the first 5e module. They introduce a half-dragon NPC who challenges you to a duel. And they're like, in the unlikely event the player character actually kills the rival here, here's a very slightly different stat block for, like, this character's brother. And just replace all future instances with this character. Place it in a tavern having a meal. See, the problem with something like that is then you get to the end and you're like, oh, and by the way, he was at the tavern, and everyone's like, oh, okay. But see, then it's like too subtle. Or they get really suspicious of the guy you point out. Which, hey, if they just have a conversation, that's kind of ideal, right? If they're like, oh, we're going to check out that guy you mentioned. Have a cryptic conversation with him, and then he never comes up again until they see him commanding skeletons from a balcony or whatever. Thank you, old man. Memory issues. Okay. Oh, you know what? It's kind of like a reversal of the old wizard in the tavern thing, right? Where you meet someone who's going to be like a powerful quest giver later, early on, who gives you a little boost in the beginning. Except this time that person is actually some kind of villain. Iona cute. You know what? Fine. That's fine. Thank you for the head pats. True. It's true. I won't argue. Rude. That was so close. I think literally if I just do it at walking speed, it'll be perfect. Thanks for Ali, you mean? Thanks for Melody. Hmm. Not chatting with other streamers, are you? Going around hugging other streamers? Of course not. Good. Okay, too. Wants exclusive rights to Kitty Alex. Wait, no, I was kidding, I promise. Ice kobold enemies? I hadn't thought of them like that. That name is too cute for them. Monaga mouse hugs. Monaga mouse do 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 do. Monaga mouse do 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 do. I swear. I'm convinced there's a better way to do this. Nope. That's not what I meant to do, but fine. That's definitely not what I meant to do. I'm leaving with whatever's in that chest, even if it's gonna be a bloody heap by the time it happens. Thank you, Jane. You believe in me? Thank you. You did it. Work, did you see? Oh, you didn't see it? Do it again? Okay, I'll do it again. That was the plan. Do it one more time just for style. Please let me out. Okay. Soon we will never have to do that again. Not sure if I'm glad that the stairs don't reset on death, or if that's actually terrible. But it's okay, because soon it won't matter. I'll do it again. Also remember which way I have to go and when. This looks really bad for us. It's okay, we got the ladder spinning. Staircase. Hold on, I remember. Don't worry. A chalet bot. I'm getting this first. I should have just gone for it. I felt so confident after we did it once. I was like, oh, we've got it now. Don't even worry. Sorry, very lost. I was gonna say, do you think they all went back home? We landed. We have chest. No! What does this keep happening? It's like it was scripted. At least you got it open? You think they stay open? Yeah, it's true. I don't have to open it with my back to the archers next time. I might die, but I need to snooze the ads. I'm gonna see if I can do it while turning the staircase. Damn. We did it. Sounded like lightning crashing, and I got like I braced for impact. Maybe I shouldn't flinch when I hear anything that sounds remotely like lightning. Right there. Good news is the item didn't despawn. That is good news. Trying to think if there's a way easier way, and if I could figure that out. Anyway, I might as well give this another shot. Yes. Evelyn. Thank you. I think I will. What is this? Evelyn. Repeating crossbow, cherished by the weapon craftsman Idis. Its elaborate design makes it closer to a work of art than a weapon. Yeah? Intricate mechanism makes heavy damage possible through triple shot firing of bolts, but in fact, each bolt inflicts less damage. Burst fire assault rifle crossbow. Right. I do need to take a quick break, but I will be right back. See you very soon. Welcome back, everyone. Okay. I looked up where the thing is, and it's a good thing I did, because I probably would have just gone past it. I checked back at the entrance to make sure that I didn't miss anything there, and to make sure it was actually the entrance and all that. Well, there's a random-ass crystal golem over there, which I was like, oh. I guess I remember that guy. It turns out that's where we're going. Welcome back, Jane. Now, if I had done this in reverse order and gone to the lake first, we probably would have got it naturally. Yeah, that guy. He is just standing there, to be fair. It's pretty noticeable. But if I'm coming from... Stop it. If I'm coming from this direction, there's really, like, no reason to fight this guy. I would have needed to go into, okay, I'm actually just... Zip did say don't go too far into the archives. That's true. That did make me think it was in, like, that region. It's very accurate. I was like, I'm gonna hit him one time and he's going to leave. And then I will just go get the thing. He was bolder than I assumed. Alright. I was like, alright, I'm just gonna go in there and whip him and be done with it. It's gonna take like 2 hits. Which would have been true. I think I actually just have to actually fight my way over there. It only take like 2 hits, that's true. got a friend. Oh, see, I actually just fought my way over here, and it was way better. Hey, it's the pendant. Get out of here. Thank you for the crystal straight sword. Broken stone pendant, deeply enchanted. Half of a broken stone pendant in the vine appears to originate from Ulasil. A powerful magic can be sensed from this ancient stone, yet men of this time can neither manipulate nor sense its power, which has a distinct air consisting of both reverence and nostalgia. Just like the game itself. Nobody tell Cassidy I looked up like 2 hints. One of the hints being literally where to find it. Don't tell Cassidy I looked up 1 hint and then gave up and just looked up where it was. Oz, oh my gosh, hi. Thank you so much. You won't tell? Thank you, Banana. You'll probably tell Cause. But you can tell Cause. Just not Cass, because I don't want her to be disappointed in me. If I can get into the DLC before she gets here, she'll be proud, she said. Wait, no. That's not true. She said she would just be disappointed in me if I didn't. I'm trying to avoid disappointment, then. She wouldn't be disappointed in me. That's true. Autumns can be disappointed in people. SVT. A Banunki amalgamation. out the implication. She has no feelings. She's a bottom. Banana, do you happen to know, can a bottom experience disappointment? I think they can. Nunky. This is the Darkroot Garden, which is not where I'm meant to be looking. That's where Sif was. I thought I saw a blue light in the distance. Which is why I came over here. But I know this isn't it because Sinzu told me that the fight has different scenes in it, whether you've completed the cutscene or not. Depending on whether. So when I was looking stuff up, it said it's somewhere in Darkroot Basin. I was kind of hoping it was just like a big hole in the lake that had opened up. Can I be disappointed? No! Only she can get out of her magic game with her roommate quick enough to catch me not there yet. I might get saved by the bell. Yeah, I saw that blue up there, and I wondered if that was it. You have to run all the way over here to save her. You got it. Welcome, Hole. Oh, hi. It's excited to see me. I just get grabbed by Bayonetta. Is it just like straight by luring it out? Oh, Sanctuary Guardian. I've seen this guy. I'm not sure where. Ow. That makes sense. Okay, do not heavy attack, ever. Possibly one of the guys from Prototype. You know, I've got Prototype and I haven't played it. And sometimes I think about it, but I still haven't. Would you recommend? Uh-oh. Good old reading chat during boss fight. Hey, I mean... they're not exactly moving that fast, to be honest. Liked it, it was fun. Fair enough. How are you doing, Doom? That's always how I respond when people ask me how something is. Because I'm like, I don't know, I'm not some kind of critic. Ow. Right? No longer getting fucked. Heyo once more. Hi, Yadi. How was it? A little dated compared to current games. Oh, I don't play games that are dated. I prefer to keep things modern. Cassidy, hello! Even current games are dated compared to older games. Okay, that one I actually agree with. Cassidy, look where I am, all on my own. Fuck ton of people, wow. Okay, I had to look up where it was because I was never going to find the item in the Duke's archives unless I looked it up. But I gave a good look first. I might have eventually. Look, I might have eventually. If I was playing this offline and I was like, okay, I'm about to tear this archive up top to bottom, I might have eventually found it. But it would have taken a long time. Last semester was wild. Trying not to lose your nerves. You've done good work so far. You've been working really hard for it. Overwatch 2, you should mention. Getting a train run on you and getting melted in there. I'm getting melted in here. A good look. Walked in, turns 45 degrees at best, and said, screw this, I'm a cheat now. I sucked up. I found at least 3 chests before I looked it up. Let me get my power within. Oh, you did it on our own? That's right. Good girl, Banana. Can I get this guy in 20 minutes? I think so. Maybe. not even like a good wall. It's not even a good fake wall. I was not going for the uppercut, by the way. See, if we hit it, we do so much damage. That was like 4 hits worth of damage. The problem is we gotta hit it. I don't want to go over there. It's wet over there. Breathing. Slipping. Surviving, barely. That was like way better though. Ow. Yo. Get you drunk for magic more often, you're having a great time. Yeah? Is the game still going? You grabbed your zombies? I mean, to be fair, when Isa said you were playing Magic and it hadn't started yet, I kind of assumed it would be a couple to a few hours. How many purple moss do I have? 18? I'll hold it. Go wear a nicer hat. Oh, that little bit of endurance I got actually lets me roll fine with my old gear. Going to be crabbed. Pretty messed up. Tatum? Uchalon? Let me hit you with my tooth. Man. I'm so close. Okay, I wanted to make sure I didn't have the a rusted ring on still. She got crushed like that? Wait, you wish like a giant monstrous lion paw just came down and smooshed you flat? That's normal. The crab thing's pretty messed up though. Rough. I didn't realize Big Hat Logan had such a legendary spear. Is that what we were getting at before? Talking about mages with big hats? Legendary spears? Okay, that one wasn't as great. I thought that was going to be way quicker than it was. I don't think I'm gonna stay late to try to beat this guy. Means I'm gonna do my darndest. Get him within the next couple of ones. Nice aim. Just marches right back in. This feels like one of the few guys who actually just has a bonfire right next to him. Oh my god. Oh, hey Belmont, how you doing? Hello. Warframe, burning the world down. Very nice. I'm sure it deserved it. All right. What if more damage felt to me. But also, I didn't flinch as much. Got out of Warframe to get into Division Addiction. Oh my god, this is just a turret. I think I've got one more. Not a great start. It's okay, that one didn't count. Next one's the actual last one. I retrieved the lightning, yes. I appreciate the advice of blurring it out. And I think that helps. I can't just deal with it standing in the middle of the lake shooting at me. I hate to do this to you, but this is going to be the actual last one. And then I swear, that's it. I'll come back to this in a few days and try it then. As poorly as I feel like this is going, I'm gonna stick to it. Okay. As so badly as I want to go in there again. Oh no, what's happening? I don't understand. The ads are getting snoozed. My character's moving all on her own. Okay, fine. I deserve that.